Hello friends, welcome to GK Sports India YouTube channel. And with me, my good old friend L. Subramani. This is when two friends chat. It's going to be informal, so it is going to be only our opinions and not influenced by anybody else. The talking point right now
Right.
is that 15-year-old sensation, Vaibhav Suryavanshi. People say he should be
Oh,
playing already. He should have made his debut in Ireland. I personally thought he should be waiting for his time, and when the right time comes, I'm sure he will do what he has done so far in whatever
yes.
chances that he has got in the IPL and also the India Under-19 and India A. Personally, what do you feel about Vaibhav Suryavanshi? And is there so much? Of course, there is so much hype about the tour of England only because of this teenage batting sensation.
Yes.
What do you how do you read the situation?
No, let us say this very clearly. Okay, he's an outrageous talent, and definitely he's definitely going to make us proud in the future. Okay, these are very clear. There are indications, enough indications that this is going to happen. But you know, uh, I think there is a lot of hype that is actually not good for him as a player. Okay, see, we have, I think, like in England, they have this Botham syndrome. You know what is Botham syndrome? Every all-rounder, fast bowling all-rounder they see, they talk about he's going to be the next Ian Botham. Okay, it was Dominic Cork for some time, and then someone else for some time, and then
Andrew Flintoff.
Andrew Flintoff for some time, and of course Ben Stokes has come of age in his own way. I don't think he's ever a comparison. And the same way you have Kapil Dev's what do you call understudies or Kapil Dev inspired kids. Hardik Pandya himself once said that don't even compare me to him. So we have, now we have this strange thing called the Tendulkar syndrome. Every player has become a Tendulkar. Like Prithvi Shaw was Tendulkar for some time. Okay, and if you look at Vaibhav Suryavanshi, he fits the bill perfectly because of his age. Okay, Prithvi Shaw wasn't making an international. I mean, he wasn't close to making an international debut at a younger age than Suryavamshi. Okay, so that way Suryavamshi is kind of created a lot of buzz, a lot of expectations. The way he plays, audacious shots, hitting Bumrah six the first ball, and so on. See, the thing is, everyone gets their chance, and this is a team follows a system and an order. You cannot just keep switching people, keep bringing people just because he's the crowd favorite. Okay, he has to bite his time. He has to wait. I think that will also instill a little bit of a discipline in him, which is good for him actually, right? If imagine if he has the discipline, if he has the rigor, and if both his feet were on the ground, it's going to be good for him and good for us fans, right? What do you see?
See,
What do you say?
so after all, he is only 15. And why
Yes,
rush him straight away just because he is picked in the squad doesn't necessarily mean it is his right that he take the opener's slot. Of course, it is not his fault. It is all people who expect him to be in the playing 11 straight away. But see,
yes,
one thing about Vaibhav Suryavanshi is in all these years, the hype, the talking point of the nation about 3 decades ago was Sachin Tendulkar,
yes,
1980s, make it 4 decades
yes,
ago. Sachin Tendulkar, even when he was a schoolboy, the buzz was around Sachin Tendulkar, the record
yes,
partnership he had with Vinod Kambli in the schools cricket, and all those
yes,
stories of Dilip Vingsarkar asking Kapil Dev to bowl, and not only Kapil Dev, but also the entire Indian team who were having a camp at the Brabant Stadium in Mumbai to bowl to this young kid, and he straight away was smashing Kapil Dev and others.
yes,
So this was the buzz. Even see, so Sunil Gavaskar presented him with his trademark pads. And also a note saying that
Mm.
disappointment
Mm.
was there when Sachin Tendulkar was not named the best schoolboy cricketer of the year around that time, which even Sunil Gavaskar wrote a note saying that he also missed out on that record. So it is nothing great. And see where they have reached. The buzz that
Mm.
Sachin Tendulkar created in the 80s before he broke into the Indian team as a 16-year-old in Pakistan, it's
Yes.
now the same buzz the entire nation, just because of Vaibhav Suryavanshi's exploits at such a young age, 14-year-old,
Yes.
scoring 35 ball 100 in 2025 IPL, again, being the highest run getter.
11 ball 50.
Yeah, 11 ball 50, he did
11
not
ball
just once, but if I remember right, he did it three times 11 ball
three
50,
times.
and he
Yes.
missed out on the fastest
Uh,
uh,
century.
century in T20s. He was
Yes.
closing in on that, but then see, Vaibhav Suryavanshi, after all, he is only 15, and imagine another 20 years if all things go right, he keeps his
Yes.
form, doesn't get into what to say, injuries and those kind of things. He is
Yes.
going to be the future, and he is going to be there for 20 years. Why rush him straight away? And look at the confidence. Of course, he is one who is fearless, attacks. We have seen him treat Mitchell Stark, Josh Hazelwood, the best of international bowlers in the IPL, hit them for sixes, first ball, second ball, four of the first ball he faced of Bhuvneshwar Kumar. But why is this, Subbu, that everybody wants him to straight away play? Not only, not just the fans, of course, we understand the fans' sentiments and all that, but even some of the experts, cricketing experts, want
Yes.
want
I
want
have this
him to be
feeling.
straight. See, that is fine, but who do you drop to include Vaibhav Suryavanshi? You cannot drop, say, Shivam Dubey or
Exactly.
somebody in the middle order to accommodate Vaibhav Suryavanshi as an opener. You cannot play Vaibhav
Yes.
Suryavanshi anywhere down the order. He is going to be your opener, or at the most number three. But
Yes.
we have seen his exploits as an opener. So who are you going
Yes.
to drop? You're not going to drop Abhishek Sharma, who is also
Yes.
a quick scorer. We have seen him do it year after year for Sunrisers and also in his international, whatever he has played so far. Sanju Samson,
Y-
I think
You
Sanju
cannot
Samson
drop him.
is made the
You could say he's
scapegoat.
vulnerable, but I don't think you can drop him. I don't think it's not fair to drop him. No.
He failed. We got three single-digit scores in the three T20s that India played recently, two in Ireland and one in England on Wednesday. But then, do you drop Sanju Samson because of his three failures and include Vaibhav Suryavanshi?
Mm, no.
You, you don't forget it was the same.
See, remember, there's also SSV Jaiswal, who's just, see, the thing is, for the first number one, two, three, four slots, there is a huge competition, and there are people ahead of Suryavanshi. Okay, see, if it comes to that, and if he makes a debut, I don't think we are going to complain. We're going to celebrate him, no doubt about it.
Certainly,
But the point is, there are people who have records. See, Jaiswal has got a record. Let's not forget it. Okay, he's got a record. I mean,
unfortunately,
it's not
unfortunately,
just the talent. Yeah.
unfortunately, Jaiswal doesn't figure in the T20 scheme of things, which he should be already.
Yes,
But then that's how, like you said, the competition
and
for
even
the places,
Shubman Gill, yeah, is not there. Is
not
supposed
in
to
the
be
T20 scheme.
the
Yeah.
favorite.
See, that is why there are so many. But for this 15-year-old to break into the Indian squad itself is a big thing. I'm sure he will
Yes,
learn a lot being around the Indian team atmosphere, how they go about, learn so many things.
yes,
Not just straight
yes.
away he is there to just go
And
go.
let it happen naturally.
Yeah.
See, Tendulkar, I would say that it happened naturally. I mean, there was a slot, he was
Yes.
picked, and they played him. See, those are logical decision making that happens inside the think tank or inside the team. Okay, once the team is picked, I think it's up to the captain, the coach, who can kind of they have a better understanding of the what do you call the conditions, and then they
No
make sure
doubt,
that's
Vaibhav
the
Suryavanshi is a special
contribution.
talent. No doubt at all. See, there was this. There was in an event I recently met with John Gloucester, who has been with the Rajasthan Royals as their physio since 2008, the first
Physio,
season of
yes.
IPL.
I think
And
was he with the Indian team? Any
of course, he
chance?
was. He was with the Indian team. He
Was
was
he?
the Indian team physio. and for quite some time in the
Yes.
about 15 years ago. So yeah, John Gloucester, he was saying about how Vaibhav Suryavanshi, you let him be. You let him be as a
Yes.
15-year-old. Don't put pressure on him. You just
Pressure on
enjoy
him.
enjoy what he does and allow him to be like a proper 15-year-old in the setup, to be in the setup cricketing, in the high tension, high pressure environment where the stakes are high, the entire nation is watching you. You just let him be as a he anyway has sacrificed a lot, cannot be going out like how Sachin Tendulkar couldn't go out when he was coming into the national team. So you let him be.
Yes.
That is what he said. You let him be, allow him to do what he wants. Just enjoy his this thing. Even when it comes to his fielding or running between wickets, he's after all a 15-year-old boy. There is a whole
Yes.
world
Yes.
in front of him. Entire cricketing career is in front of him. So why put pressure and make this everything about Vaibhav Suryavanshi? No,
Exactly.
there are some experts who say
Exactly.
he's there. He'll give the big score in the power play and all that. Fine, but don't others also know how to hit six? You mean to say Abhishek Sharma cannot hit sixes?
Yes.
You mean to say Sanju
Cannot, or
Samson cannot
Sanju
hit
or Ishan
sixes?
Kishan or whoever. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is something
See,
which is
India, they are
unnecessarily.
struggling, Yes, they are struggling there, right? Because
Yes,
it's a bouncy pitch. It's not easy to play there.
certainly it is not easy. It is
So,
alien.
okay, what if he fails? What do you say then? Do you say
Exactly. Yeah. So, but then see again,
aren't we?
there again, he's a 15-year-old. You give him more chance. Yes, but the team has just won you the World Cup with these players: Abhishek Sharma, Sanju Samson. For you cannot forget Sanju Samson and his
Exactly.
three consecutive match-winning knocks in the
90s.
last
Yeah.
league game,
Otherwise,
the
yes.
semi-final
Correct.
against England
Correct.
and the final against New Zealand. Of course, he was
New
going through
Zealand.
a
He
lean patch,
showed a lot of maturity as a player. I think we
but one
need a kind of a cool head like him. Yes.
correct. But one thing with Sanju Samson is he has been highly inconsistent for the kind of talent. I was just looking at his record for the kind of internationals that he has played, the T20s. He's just averaging the
Yes.
early 20s, which is highly not a Sanju Samson like kind of an average. He is far superior.
To
He has
that.
been.
Yes.
It
Yes.
is
Yes.
see, part of it is he has to only blame himself for just throwing away his wicket more often than not. He has got out to
Yes.
some very unplayable deliveries. Accept that, yes, but then Sanju Samson is far
But at
beyond
this
this.
level, he should know how to handle it also. It's not as
Yes,
if,
and he has handled
he's
it. He has handled it. It is just that he needs to be so consistent. See,
right.
India first T20 in England is done and dusted with the match abandoned because the second innings was not possible because of rain. Sanju Samson failed.
Yes.
Ishan Kishan also fell to a run out for zero. Sanju Samson failed for one. Do you think that with three consecutive failures, two in Ireland and one in England already, Sanju Samson will have to make way for Vaibhav in the second T20 that
No,
will
no,
be
there
played
will
on
be
4th?
pressure. See, there will be pressure, but dropping him is not the solution. See, you can't see there are no quick fixes to these problems. You see the other thing also. I don't know, whose wise idea it is to sort of just drop us into a different playing condition and then expect us to play well from the first ball. See, earlier, Jiku, you remember there used to be a lot of tour matches. There'd be a lot of informal, opportunities for the touring team to get used to the wickets, the conditions, and the bowling, the bowlers, the lengths to which they get the ball. Nowadays, there's no preparation at all. You just drop in, and 2 days whatever practice session, they make it even optional these days, I guess. And then you just get in and expect them to perform miracle match after match. I don't think that's possible. that's let's be honest about
No.
it. So I'm not
So,
going to be critical on the players. No, you
again,
cut some slack for the players. You can't be critical on them all the time. I
yeah.
don't think
So,
that's either way. You can't have everything. You either give them time to get used to the conditions and play well,
exactly, yeah.
or okay, you take the results, whatever it is.
But
Okay.
then see, honestly, I felt for a 15-year-old, the selectors should have just seen him progress in domestic cricket, all formats, Ranji Trophy,
Yeah.
the List A one-dayers, and also the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. for 2 years. Give him that. He is one
Yes.
who is certainly going to be the star in all the three formats.
And all format players.
Not
That's
just T20. But then, like I said, he has a whole career in front of him. After all, he's only 15. But one thing is for sure, Subbu, Vaibhav Suryavanshi will definitely make his debut in this current T20 series in England. If not in the second, maybe third, but definitely he is going to come back to India.
He might make it, yes.
With this T20 cap.
He's going to make us proud. Yeah, that's for sure.
So that is for sure. But
I think we are only putting the cart before the horse. We should never do that. I think let the selection happen naturally. We should wait.
Yes.
I think we should wait.
Very true. So on that note, thank you, Subbu, for your fantastic thoughts. Always pleasure talking to you.
Thank you for having me. And